Refueling truck is on its way. Fuel truck is in position. Boarding requested.
Ladies and
Do you want
gentlemen,
to board
please
crew?
confirm the flight information on your boarding pass.
Passengers bus is coming.
When opening the overhead compartments, please take care that any baggage does not fall out. Please keep the aisle clear in order to facilitate
need to set
access
parking
for
brakes
other
to request
passengers
ground
by taking your
services.
seat as soon as possible. Thank you.
You need to set parking brakes to request ground services. Passengers boarding starting.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. May I see your boarding pass? May I see your boarding pass? This way, please. Good afternoon. Hello? 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 Good afternoon. Hello? This way, please. Hello? This way, please. Welcome on board. Hello. This way, please. Hello. This way. Good afternoon.
Ladies and gentlemen, please confirm
Welcome
the
on
flight
board.
information on your boarding pass and take your seat according to the seat number shown on the boarding pass. Place your hand-carried items in the overhead compartment
Good
and
afternoon.
under the seat in front of you. When opening the overhead compartments, please take care that any baggage does not fall out. Please keep the aisle clear in order to
This way,
facilitate
please.
access for other passengers by taking your seat as soon as possible.
Boarding pass, please.
Thank you.
Good afternoon. This way, please. Good afternoon. Welcome on board. Hello. Hello. Good afternoon. Hello. Boarding pass, please. Welcome on board. This way, please.
3, surface wind 300 degrees, 20 knots, gusting 30 knots. Landing and departing runways 31 right, 31 left, transition level 050. Temporary flight restrictions are in effect for Colonia Bonn.
Good
Advise
afternoon.
on initial contact you have information hotel. Colonia Bonn Airport Information Hotel,
please.
1421 Zulu, surface wind 290 degrees, 19 knots. Ceiling and visibility okay, temperature 29 degrees, 0.11 degrees, QN H1013.
Hello.
Surface wind 300 degrees, 20 knots, gusting 30 knots. Landing and departing runways 31 right, 31 left, transition level 050. Temporary flight restrictions are in
Hello.
effect for Colonia Bonn. Advise on initial contact you have information hotel. Colonia Bonn Airport Information
Hello.
Hotel, 1421 Zulu, surface.
May I see your boarding pass? This way. Hello. Good afternoon. Hello. Welcome on board. Hello. Welcome on board. Hello. Hello. Good afternoon. Hello. Hello. This way, please. This way, please. Good afternoon. This way. Hello.
Ladies and gentlemen, please confirm the flight information on your boarding pass and take your seat according to the seat number shown on the boarding pass.
Welcome on
Place
board.
your hand-carried items in the overhead compartment
Hello.
under the seat in front of you. When opening overhead compartments, please take care that any baggage does not
Welcome
fall
on
out.
board.
Please keep the aisle clear in order to facilitate access for other passengers by taking your seat as soon as possible. Thank you.
Hello. May I see your boarding pass? Hello.
Passengers bus is coming. Passengers boarding starting.
Welcome on board. Welcome on board. Welcome on board. Hello. This way, please. This way, please. Welcome on board. Hello. May I see your boarding pass? Hello. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Hello. Welcome on board. This way, please. This way, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, please confirm the flight information on your boarding pass and take your seat according to the seat number shown on the boarding pass. Place your hand-carried items in the overhead compartment and under the seat in front of you. Cabin crew, boarding is now complete. Any remaining ground crew, please leave the aircraft. Ladies and gentlemen, the cabin door is about to be closed. For flight safety, the cellular functions of electronic devices, including cell phones, must be turned off during the entire flight. Thank you. Flight attendants, arm and cross-check cabin doors. Ladies and gentlemen, please observe the cabin crew member closest to you as we're about to demonstrate the safety features of our aircraft. Thank you. If I could have your attention for a moment, we'd like to point out the safety features of our iFly Max 8. To fasten your seatbelt, slide the flat end into the buckle, pull the loose strap to tighten. To release, lift up on the buckle, position your seatbelt tight and low across your hips, and wear it any time you are seated. There are 8 emergency exits, 2 forward exit doors, 4 overwing window exits, and 2 exit doors in the back. Signs overhead and lights on the floor lead to exits. If an evacuation is necessary, follow the flight attendant's commands and leave everything. This aircraft is equipped with life rafts. 2 life rafts are located in the forward ceiling compartment, and 2 life rafts are located in the ceiling compartments at mid-cabin. In the event of a water evacuation, use the life vest under your seat. Remove the vest only if told to do so. Pull the red strap to open the container and remove the pouch. Remove the vest from the pouch as shown on the safety information card. Place the vest over your head, wrap the strap around your waist, buckle it in the front, and pull to tighten. Once outside, pull down on the red tab to inflate the vest. To manually inflate, blow into the tube at your shoulder. Your vest has a light that turns on automatically in the water. Please refer to the safety information card for use of a life vest on an infant. Flight attendants will distribute additional vests if needed. Flight attendants are now checking that your seatbelt is fastened, your seatbelt and tray table are in the upright and locked position, and your carry-on items are completely under the seat in front of you or in an overhead bin, leaving the area around your feet clear. Smoking is not allowed on board, including the lavatories. The use and charging of
Town 1 delivery, Ryan and 9 Echo Delta Romeo Boeing 737 MAX 8 Gate Delta 12 request I have a clearance to Londra Stansted Airport, information India.
Ryan 9 Echo Delta Romeo Town 1 delivery, information India correct, cleared to Londra Stansted Airport via Noah Vanish to Romeo departure, runway 31 right, climb via sit to 4,000 feet, squawk 3206.
Clear to Londra Stansted Airport via Norvenish to Romeo departure, runway 31 right, climb via sit to 4,000 feet, squawk 3206, Ryan 9 Echo Delta Romeo.
Ryan 9 Echo Delta Romeo, read back correct. Contact ground 121.73 when ready for pushback or engine start.
Ground 121.73 when ready for pushback or engine start, Ryan 9 Echo Delta Romeo.
Put on your mask first. Please remove any face coverings before donning an oxygen mask. Thank you for your attention. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight.
Oscar Kilo Tango Victor Lima Day Charlie 5 request pushback.
Oscar Kilo Tango Victor Lima Cologne Bond ground pushback approved. Face south.
Pushback and engine start approved, face south Oscar Kilo Tango Victor Lima.
TCAS system test OK.
Ryanair 9 Echo Delta Romeo at date Delta 12 request pushback.
Hello, Captain. We're ready for pushback. Ryanair 9 Echo Delta Romeo Cologne Bond ground pushback approved. Face southeast.
Pushback and engine start approved, face southeast, Ryanair 9 Echo Delta Romeo.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Eurowings 290 request taxi to the active.
Eurowings 290 taxi to holding point Alpha, runway 31 right via Mike Bravo Alpha, cross runway 06.
Taxi to holding point Alpha, runway 31 right via Mike Bravo Alpha, cross runway 06, Eurowings 290.
Release parking brakes, please. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will. Please set parking brakes.
Ryanair 9 Echo Delta Romeo, request taxi to the active.
Ryanair 9 Echo Delta Romeo, taxi to holding point Alpha, runway 31 right via Mike Bravo Alpha, cross runway 06.
Taxi to holding point Alpha, runway 31 right via Mike Bravo Alpha, cross runway 06, Ryanair 9 Echo Delta Romeo.
290, contact Cologne Bond Tower 124.908.
Contact Tower 124.908, Eurowings 290, good day.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Ladies and gentlemen,
11 Heavy, taxi to cargo Foxtrot 25 via Alpha 4 Alpha.
Taxi to cargo Foxtrot 25 via Alpha 4 Alpha, UPS 11 Heavy.
Ryanair 9 Echo Delta Romeo ready for departure, runway 31 right.
Ryanair 9 Echo Delta Romeo, you are nowhere near 31 right. Why in the world are you asking for departure clearance?
Roger that, Ryanair 9 Echo Delta Romeo. Ryanair 9 Echo Delta Romeo holding short runway 31 right.
Ryanair 9 Echo Delta Romeo Cologne Bonn Tower, wind 290 degrees, 18 knots, runway 31 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 31 right, cleared for takeoff, Ryanair 9 Echo Delta Romeo.
Approaching 3-1 right. On runway 31 right.
Take off. Turn on.
Aircraft be advised. Information Juliet now current QNH 1013.
Positive rate, pick up.
Ryanair 9 Echo Delta Romeo, contact Norman radar 135.35.
Contact Longman radar 135.35, Ryanair 9 Echo Delta Romeo. Longman radar, Ryanair 9 Echo Delta Romeo passing 2,000 feet, climbing to 4,000 feet.
Ryanair 9 Echo Delta Romeo, Longman radar identified, climb flight level 150.
Climb flight level 150, Ryanair 9 Echo Delta Romeo.
Ryanair 9 Echo Delta Romeo, contact Longman radar 118.75. Have a good afternoon.
Contact Longman radar 118.75, Ryanair 9 Echo Delta Romeo. Longman radar, Ryanair 9 Echo Delta Romeo. Good afternoon, passing flight level 128, climbing to flight level 150, direct Norvenish.
Ryanair 9 Echo Delta Romeo, Longman radar identified, climb flight level 300.
Climb flight level 300, Ryanair 9 Echo Delta Romeo.
radar, Lufthansa 914, flight level 465.
Lufthansa 914, long on radar, good afternoon, identified, continue descent to flight level 145.
Continue descent to flight level 145, Lufthansa 914.
Euro Info Delta, contact Amsterdam radar 119.175. Center on 119.175, Euro Info Delta.
London radar, Eurowings 58 Echo, good afternoon, flight level 180.
Euro 58 Echo, London radar identified. Ryanair 9 Echo Delta Romeo, contact Amsterdam radar 119.175, good day.
Center on 119.175, Ryanair 9 Echo Delta Romeo. Amsterdam radar, Ryanair 9 Echo Delta Romeo, good afternoon, passing flight level 290, climbing to flight level 300.
Ryanair 9 Echo Delta Romeo, Amsterdam radar identified. Delta, contact Brussels Control 125.0.
Center on 125.0, Euro Info Delta.
Contact Brussels Control 125.0, Ryanair 9 Echo Delta Romeo. Brussels Control, Ryanair 9 Echo Delta Romeo, flight level 300.
Ryanair 9 Echo Delta Romeo, Brussels Control identified.
X-ray Juliet. Contact Amsterdam radar 119.175. Good day.
Contact Amsterdam radar 119.175, Turkish 6 X-ray Juliet. Brussels Control, Beeline 5 Echo Foxtrot, passing flight level 143, descending to 6,000 feet.
Beeline 5 Echo Foxtrot, Brussels Control, identified.
Brussels Control, Speedbird 921, passing flight level 081, climbing to flight level 320.
Speedbird 921, Brussels Control, identified. Transavia 6 Foxtrot, contact Paris Control 126.475.
Contact Paris Control 126.475, Transavia 6 Foxtrot, good day.
Ryanair 411 Hotel, clear Tulsa 1 Alpha, arrival, runway 22. Clear Tulsa 1 Alpha, arrival, runway 22, Ryanair 411 Hotel. Ryanair 9 Echo Delta Romeo, cleared Logan 2 Alpha, arrival, runway 22.
Cleared Logan 2 Alpha, arrival runway 22, Ryanair 9 Echo Delta Romeo.
Eurowings 4 Delta, contact Paris Control 126.475, good day.
Contact Paris Control 126.475, Eurowings 4 Delta, have a good afternoon.
Brussels Control, Lufthansa 914 passing flight level 699 descending to 3,000 feet.
Lufthansa 914 Brussels Control, identified. Ryanair 9 Echo Delta Romeo, report ready for descent. Ryanair 9 Echo Delta Romeo, report ready for descent. Ryanair 9 Echo Delta Romeo, Brussels Control.
Brussels Control, translated 25 Echo, good afternoon, passing 2,700 feet, climbing to flight level 360.
Transavia 25 Echo, Brussels Control, identified, continue climb to flight level 360.
Continue climb to flight level 360, translated 25 Echo.
Beeline for Golf Uniform, contact Paris Control 126.475, bye-bye.
Contact Paris Control 126.475, Beeline for Golf Uniform, have a good afternoon.
Beeline 5 Echo Foxtrot, contact Brussels final approach 127.575.
Contact Brussels final approach 127.575, Beeline 5 Echo Foxtrot.
Ryanair 411 Hotel, report ready for descent. Ready for descent, Ryanair 411 Hotel. Ryanair 411 Hotel, descent to flight level 220. Descent to flight level 220, Ryanair 411 Hotel.
Ryanair 9 Echo Delta Romeo approaching our top of descent, ready for descent.
Ryanair 9 Echo Delta Romeo, descent to flight level 100.
Descend to flight level 100, Ryanair 9 Echo Delta Romeo.
Brussels Control, Ryanair 2 Sierra Victor, good afternoon, passing 5,400 feet, climbing to flight level 360.
Ryanair 2 Sierra Victor, Brussels Control, good afternoon, identified, continue climb to flight level 360.
Continue climb to flight level 360, Ryanair 2 Sierra Victor.
Brussels Control, Eurowings 18 Charlie, passing flight level 164, climbing to flight level 360.
Eurowings 18 Charlie, Brussels Control, identified, continue climb to flight level 360.
Continue climb to flight level 360, Eurowings 18 Charlie.
So ever consider becoming a pilot?
Me? No, never, afraid of heights.
But you're in the control tower.
Huh? Never thought about it like that. Speedbird 921, cleared Logan 2 hotel arrival, runway 27 left.
Cleared Logan 2 hotel arrival, runway 27 left, Speedbird 921.
Speedbird 921, report ready for descent.
Ready for descent, Speedbird 921.
Speedbird 921, descent to flight level 250.
Descent to flight level 250, Speedbird 921.
Lufthansa 2 X-Ray Hotel, contact London Control 118.475.
Contact London Control 118.475, Lufthansa 2 X-Ray Hotel.
Ryanair 411 Hotel, descend via start to flight level 080.
Descend via star to flight level 080, Ryanair 411 Hotel. Beeline 3873, contact Paris Control 126.475.
Center on 126.475, Beeline 3873.
Transavia 81 Juliet, contact Paris Control 126.475.
Contact Paris Control 126.475, Transavia 81 Juliet.
Lufthansa 9 Yankee Whiskey, cleared Leicester 1 Mike arrival, runway 23 right.
Cleared Leicester 1 Mike arrival, runway 23 right, Lufthansa 9 Yankee Whiskey.
Lufthansa 9 Yankee Whiskey, contact London Control 118.475. Have a good afternoon.
Center on 118.475, Lufthansa 9 Yankee Whiskey.
Ryanair 9 Echo Delta Romeo, contact London Control 118.475.
Contact London Control 118.475, Ryanair 9 Echo Delta Romeo. Good afternoon, London Control. Ryanair 9 Echo Delta Romeo passing flight level 135, descending to flight level 100.
Ryanair 9 Echo Delta Romeo, London Control, identified.
London Control, Ryanair 14 Mike Juliet, passing flight level 325, descending to 6,000 feet.
Ryanair 14 Mike Juliet, London Control, identified. Ryanair 9 Echo Delta Romeo, cross Logan at flight level 100, then descend to 4,000 feet, QNH 1016.
Cross Logan at flight level 100, then descend to 4,000 feet, QNH 1016, Ryanair 9 Echo Delta Romeo.
KLM 1059, vectoring for ILS approach runway 27. Vectoring for ILS approach runway 27, KLM 1059. KLM 1059, contact Norwich approach 119.355. Contact Norwich approach 119.355, KLM 1059. Lufthansa 9 Yankee Whiskey, report ready for descent.
Ready for descent, Lufthansa 9 Yankee Whiskey.
Lufthansa 9 Yankee Whiskey, descent to flight level 200.
Descent to flight level 200, Lufthansa 9 Yankee Whiskey. Delta Romeo, descend via start to flight level 080.
Descend via start to flight level 080, Ryanair 9 Echo Delta Romeo.
Ryanair 9 Echo Delta Romeo, contact stands at radar 120.625.
Contact stands at radar 120.625, Ryanair 9 Echo Delta Romeo. Sunset radar, Ryanair 9 Echo Delta Romeo passing flight level 09 or 8, descending to flight level 080 with information Papa.
Ryanair 9 Echo Delta Romeo, Sunset radar. Good afternoon to NH1016, expect the ILS approach runway 22 with the Abbott transition.
To NH1016, expect the ILS approach runway 22 with the Abbott transition, Ryanair 9 Echo Delta Romeo.
Ryanair 9 Echo Delta Romeo, cleared direct Abbott, cross Abbott at or above 4,000 feet, cleared ILS approach runway 22.
Cleared direct Abbott, cross Abbott at or above 4,000 feet, cleared ILS approach runway 22, Ryanair 9 Echo Delta Romeo.
Ryanair 9 Echo Delta Romeo, descend to 4,000 feet.
Descend to 4,000 feet, Ryanair 9 Echo Delta Romeo.
Stansted radar, Ryanair 411 Hotel, passing flight level 114, descending to flight level 080 with information Papa.
Ryanair 411 Hotel, Stansted radar, good afternoon, QNH1016, expect the ILS approach runway 22 with the Abbott transition.
QNH1016, expect the ILS approach runway 22 with the Abbott transition, Ryanair 411 Hotel.
Ryanair 411 Hotel, cleared direct Abbott, cross Abbott at or above 4,000 feet, cleared ILS approach runway 22.
Cleared direct Abbott, cross Abbott at or above 4,000 feet, cleared ILS approach runway 22, Ryanair 411 Hotel.
$2,500.
Ryanair 9 Echo Delta Romeo on final approach 22.
Ryanair 9 Echo Delta Romeo, roger.
Stansted radar, Ryanair 14 Mike Juliet, good afternoon. Passing flight level 153, descending to 6,000 feet with information Papa.
Ryanair 14 Mike Juliet, Stansted radar, QNH1016, expect the ILS approach runway 22 with the low transition.
QNH1016, expect the ILS approach runway 22 with the low transition, Ryanair 14 Mike Juliet.
Ryanair 9 Echo Delta Romeo, contact Stansted Tower 123.805.
Over to Tower 123.805, Ryanair 9 Echo Delta Romeo. Stansted Tower, Ryanair 9 Echo Delta Romeo, ILS approach runway 22.
Ryanair 9 Echo Delta Romeo, Stansted Tower, continue.
Roger, Ryanair 9 Echo Delta Romeo.
Ryanair 4 Whiskey, contact Stansted Director 136.2. Contact Stansted Director 136.2. Ryanair 4 Whiskey. Ryanair 9 Echo Delta Romeo, wind 310 degrees, 9.5 runway 22 clear to land.
Runway 22 clear to land, Ryanair 9 Echo Delta Romeo.
Ryanair 9 Kilo Tango, holding short runway 22.
Tango, hold short of runway 22.
Hold short of runway 22, Ryanair 9 Kilo Tango.
Approaching 2-2.
Four hundred. 300. Approaching minimums. Minimums.
Glide slow. Glide slow.
100.
Glide slow.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10. 5.
Ryanair 9 Kilo Tango, runway 22, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, runway 22, Ryanair 9 Kilo Tango.
Speed brake. Speed brake.
Ryanair 9 Echo Delta Romeo, exit left at T-low.
Exit left at T-low, Ryanair 9 Echo Delta Romeo.
For your safety, please keep your seatbelt fastened and hold the phone powered on until the seatbelt sign goes off.
Ryanair 9 Echo Delta Romeo, contact ground 121.73.
Ground 121.73, Ryanair 9 Echo Delta Romeo, bye-bye.
Chanix 31 Delta Romeo, at gate 15 request pushback. Chanix 31 Delta Romeo stands at ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face northwest. Pushback and engine start approved, face northwest, Chanix 31 Delta Romeo.
Ryanair 9 Echo Delta Romeo, request taxi to allocated gate.
Ryanair 9 Echo Delta Romeo, taxi to stand 62 left via Juliet Bravo Hotel Delta.
Taxi to stand 62 left via Juliet Bravo Hotel Delta, Ryanair 9 Echo Delta Romeo.
Sierra, Chanix 31 Delta Romeo.
Chanix 75 Hotel Zulu at gate 22, request pushback.
Chanix 75 Hotel Zulu, stands at ground, pushback approved. Face northwest.
Pushback and engine start approved, face northwest, Chanix 75 Hotel Zulu.
Chanix 31 Delta Romeo, contact stands at tower 123.80555I. Contact tower 123.805, Chanix 31 Delta Romeo. Have a good afternoon.
Chanix 37 Echo, gate 23 right, request pushback.
Chanix 37 Echo, stands at ground, hold position for company traffic.
Hold position, Chanix 37 Echo. Chanix 75 Hotel Zulu, ready to taxi to the active.
Chanix 75 Hotel Zulu, taxi to holding point Sierra, runway 22 via Bravo, Hotel Sierra.
Taxi to holding point Sierra, runway 22 via Bravo, Hotel Sierra, Chanix 75 Hotel Zulu.
Chanix 37 Echo, stands at ground, pushback approved. Face northwest.
Pushback and engine start approved, face northwest, Chanix 37 Echo.
All aircraft be advised, information Quebec now current, QNH 1016. Chanix 75 Hotel Zulu, contact stands at tower 123.805, bye-bye.
Over to tower 123.805, Chanix 75 Hotel Zulu. Have a good afternoon.
Ryanair 411 Hotel, taxi to stand 902 left via Kilo, Hotel, Lima, Hotel November, Hotel November, Hotel Papa, Hotel.
Taxi to stand 902 left via Kilo, Hotel, Lima, Hotel November, Hotel November, Hotel Papa, Hotel, Ryanair 411 Hotel.
Chanix 37 Echo, request taxi to the active.
Chanix 37 Echo, taxi to holding point Sierra, runway 22 via Bravo, Hotel Sierra.
Taxi to holding point Sierra, runway 22 via Bravo, Hotel Sierra, Chanix 37 Echo.
Flight attendants, disarm and cross-check cabin doors.
Mi sono dimenticato l'estrobo. Porco il mio.
Chanix 37 Echo, contact stands at tower 123.805.
Over to tower 123.805, Chanix 37 Echo.
Chanix 75 Hotel Zulu, gate 25 right, request pushback. Chanix 75 Hotel Zulu.
Potevi metterti più dietro.
Approved. Face northeast.
Minchia, prenderò 98.
Northeast, Chanix 75 Hotel Zulu.
Era un volo da 100. Vabbè. Se uno è scemo. E oggi voli così, ho fatto 97, questo farò sicuramente 98, 97, credo non mi rompa il cazzo più di tanto. No, non ho fatto proprio un bellissimo volo, però vabbè, meglio di niente.
The boarding requested.
Vediamo. Sicuro mi incula per l'estrobo. L'atterraggio è stato buono, bello. Però mi incula per l'estrobo.
Pushback approved, face northwest, Ryanair 54 Charlie X-ray.
Chanic 75 Hotel Zulu, request taxi.
E infatti mi ha inculato per
Chanic
l'estrobo.
75 Hotel Zulu, taxi to holding point Sierra, runway 22 via Juliet Bravo.
Strobo light.
Taxi to holding point Sierra, runway 22 via Juliet Bravo, Hotel Sierra, Chanic 75 Hotel Zulu.
Vabbè, questo ok, parliamone. Questo perché ho spento i motori prima di togliere le taxi, vabbè. L'atterraggio proprio bello, infatti 205 1.25 proprio bello, in quelle condizioni bellissimo secondo me. C'ho 18 nodi al traverso secco. Vabbè, peccato.
Contact Tower 123.805, Chanic 75 Hotel Zulu.
98.33. Vabbè. Peccato. Sarebbe stato con 99.
Ryanair 54 Charlie X-ray, request taxi.
Peccato perché è un 100 questo,
Ryanair 54 Charlie
Però
X-ray, taxi to holding point Sierra, runway 22 via Charlie Sierra.
Taxi to holding point
prossimo
Sierra,
volo
runway
cos'è?
22 via Charlie Sierra, Ryanair 54 Charlie X-ray.
Prossimo volo. Abbiamo un collega di Ryanair. Prossimo volo.
Ryanair 305 X-ray at gate 43 right, request pushback and engine start.
Ryanair 305 X-ray, stands at ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face northwest.
Pushback approved, face northwest, Ryanair 305 X-ray.
Nantes. Poi c'è Santander. Non so che aeroporto sia.
Ryanair 54 Charlie X-ray, contact Stansted Tower 123.805.
Contact Tower 123.805, Ryanair 54 Charlie X-ray, good day.